We're just about to leave Santa Catalina. Done our bookwork. It's all sweet. There's not a lot of wind.
Is that? No.
But we've got, are they all up?
No, one to go.
3 sails up so far. Ooh, there's the wind. See, not a lot going on there, but there we go. That's the mainland. There's a little village there, which is quite sweet, somewhere over there. We met up with these guys last night. They're really lovely cruisers. One guy's been doing that for 18 years. Whew. And we're just newbies. Not much wind this morning, so we're motor sailing. 4 sails up. And it's my turn to catch dinner, feed the family. So I've got my reel out. The purple meanie is out there, and we are going to catch a Spanish mackerel today. I'm putting it out there. Have you got anything to say, Capitan?
I just wish we had a little bit more breeze. We've got, I don't know, 6-7 knots of breeze, and we were sailing along at about 3 knots, but then it died off. So I'd like 15 knots of breeze, please.
That's your wish for today?
Yep, just on the beam, and we just cruise up the coast.
Sounds wonderful.
And stop wherever we stop.
We've just pulled up for the night at this lovely little bay called Puerto Escondido. Got it all to ourselves.
Again.
It's very cute. There are a couple of little houses over there. Lots of pelican cans. Diving on the beach. And then come around here. And then behind here we've got a Dr. Zeus Island.
Yeah.
And another Dr. Zeus Island. Oh. Moving the boom so the solar panels can see the sun. Last few rays for the day.
Boom out the way.
And a good job, look at that, it's shining. We sort of agreed that we're not gonna, well, we didn't agree. I suggested that we don't clean the pedestal because that is like the history of nutshell. And it's beautiful, and I want to keep it like that. Well, this lovely man came and sold us some oranges, about, I don't know, 10 or 12 oranges for $2. Lives in that little house over there. What can you see?
Big pot of them up there on the right.
Okay.
Sort of hanging.
They're chilling, aren't they?
Yeah.
Out there somewhere. There they are. There's one there over there. How many would you say there were? About 20?
Yeah,
just gently floating around, showing off occasionally.
Oh, I just jumped.
I don't believe you.
No, promise.
I missed it because the camera wasn't on. Seriously, this is becoming a joke. This is our little anchorage for the night. Just off Isla Cobra, or Coiba.
Isla Ranchera, this one.
Isla Ranchera. And it's got its own Dr. Zeus Island as well. I had a go at making bread yesterday, and this is my effort. Definitely room for improvement. We're heading off to explore the little island Isla Ranchera.
We found a little path yesterday.
So like our rainforest back at the farm in Australia, these trees here,
I hope there aren't as many snakes here as there
these ones here, we call these army trees on our farm because they're this colour, but also if you're falling over you can grab one and it won't fall over with you.
I thought we'd go for a walk, check it out.
Yeah. Walk through the jungle. Ugh. Hope there aren't any snakes here.
It's funny, it's all you look for, isn't it, when you're walking the snakes. You'd swear you were back at our place, where the farm is, going for a walk through the jungle, because it's exactly the same. Same plants, same ground,
yeah,
same noises. It's all, yeah.
Really bizarre.
It's really, really weird. You'd swear you were back there. So the biggest difference walking along these trails compared to the trails that I've cut in at the farm, it feels exactly the same, except on the farm when you're walking along, every second plant wants to eat you. Well, not necessarily eat you, but every second plant is either extremely toxic to touch, they sting you like a stinging nettle on steroids, or they wait a while vines, and they don't want you to go anywhere. They've got big barbs on them and they hook on into you, and yeah, you're stuck there for a little while until you get untangled. So far I haven't felt anything stinging here, which is quite nice. For a while down this still dark dingy dingly dell trail, and we come out on the lawn. It might be a helicopter landing pad because we get lots of them in Australia, or it might even be an airstrip. I think
they did build an airstrip here.
Yeah, I think we are on.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, an airstrip.
Cool.
I'd land on this. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's one end of it down there, and that's the other end of it over there.
So it must be on the top of the...
So I reckon this is the high point of the island because you can't see any higher. And it's all lined with stones, this strip. There should be a bumpy old landing. Yeah, it's all been stone. All these stones have been laid.
Yep.
Incredible. So she's just about all weather, which is nice. We'll go down for a walk down the end because I think that's the end of the path, and see what's at the end of the runway. So we came to the end of the airstrip and the taxiway. There's a beautiful house, lawns and old bits of machinery. Time to walk back. How you going, Wen?
Good, it's a bit tricky, I haven't really got the right shoes on.
You got the Himalayan trekking boots on.
New life off the old.
It keeps wibbling.
Wibbling?
Wibbling, yeah. Look at that, hey?
Yeah, crow. There are coconuts everywhere. Look in there, see how many coconuts there are in there. Going back to the boat now. Better hurry up. Elbows.
Yeah.
Oh, first time. Let's go.
Get the hang of this motor.
We're just about to head off, and Magnus did his engine checks, and there's the engine's full of water again, which is what happened when we first got on the boat. So just pumping it all out. So weird. That's the third one. Taking the glow plugs out.
Yeah.
Magnus fixed the engine, but now we're out of oil. We used the last few drops, so I'm going to have to put that at the top of the list. But we're on the move again now. We're just sailing gently away from the island, Ranchera, and heading for Honda. We're gently sailing along at about 4 knots, I think. There's about 10 knots of wind. We had a few issues with the engine this morning, so we're now out of oil, so we've got to sort of really head for somewhere that sells oil so we can replenish the oil in case something happens. Still not quite sure how the water got into the engine, but Magnus is working on that. He's got a few ideas, so we'll keep you posted. It's very pleasant. See, I'm hardly moving. It's really nice. See ya. We need to make a shade. Until we do though, Magnus has come up with this lovely idea for me because I was sitting there roasting. I do not need any more sun.
Works a treat.
We're tonking along. The wind's picked up a bit.
Yeah, first little white cap starting to show.
Got about 12 knots now, and I think we've got about 4 or 5 knots. Just gentle, little gentle rolling stuff. Came from over there. I think that's the Dr. Seuss Island, just there on the left, or on the port.
Mahi Mahi time.
And what did we just eat?
We were just having Mahi Mahi biryani rice, and oh, he's a big one. And when look at the colours. And when Wendy said we're going to have to get another fish now, it was our last fish. And just as she said it, my line went off. So I'm trying to get a video of him jumping.
Okay.
As he comes in.
Hang on. I don't want to fall off the boat.
Here he comes. If you're watching, Keg, this one's for you.
It's enormous!
And it's a male. Right. Can you put the camera down now and assist me?
Okay.
This one's for you, Keg.
That's huge.
My biggest boat. This will feed us for another week.
What are you doing?
Just barbecuing some of the Mahi Mahi I caught today.
And how many meals of Mahi Mahi was it, do you think?
10? A lot.
I think it's a lot more than 2.
Is it? We've got a lot of fish.
There must be about 4 or 5 kilos of fillets.
Oh, and the rest, yeah. They grow very, very fast. They're fast growing fish.
Really?
Oh, super fast.
Oh.
They're just ferocious hunter, and they grow so fast. One of the fastest growing fish in the ocean.
Magnus just made me a pina colada with lovely frozen pineapple juice, and to go with it we managed to pick up a couple of pineapples at one of the shops. So yummo. They'll come back. No, they won't. They'll all go in the water.
2 went down, 2 still going.
Yeah, but they turn around and they come back along the beach. Here they come. Ready?
Is the turnaround point?
Turning now.
Oh, they're trying to find them. Have their glasses on.
Magnus found some oil, which is wonderful news because we stopped at this little village place and it's a Sunday and I don't think the shop's open till 10, even if they opened at all, it being Christmas Eve as well. And we want to head off because we want to try and make it to the next place so we can be somewhere for Christmas Day and maybe have dinner at a restaurant if we can find one that's open. In the middle of the village, everywhere is very bright.
Nice, isn't it?
Lovely colours. Look at that. It's like tealy colour. And then right in the background there is bright yellow. I love these colours. A bit like India. Population of 49 in 1978 on the 13th of June. That must be a census they did maybe. I like this blue one. Look at that. This playground. That is wicked. Kids must have a ball there. Very clean little village. That's a very cool tree. Magnus just spotted this absolutely gorgeous yellow-footed booby bird on the back deck, catching a ride. We just spent the night here at Rio Santa Lucia, which is a river. It was nice and calm. Now we're heading out. We're going to do an 8-hour or so sail out to the Isla Secas Islands. Hopefully find a restaurant, maybe have some Christmas lunch or Christmas dinner, I think it'll be.
So just heading out of Rio Santa Lucia and going through the river mouth. There's a bit wobbly, but there's no breakers, so it's all good. We're in deep water, well, 10 metres, and yeah, lovely night. No waves, no rolliness. It was just really nice. So it was our Christmas Eve. Today's Christmas Day, and yeah, what a different way to spend a Christmas Day, because we've always spent with family. So very, very different, but yeah, quite unique in its own little way. We miss everybody, but we're making the most of what we got today, which is a lovely day and a lovely islands. See ya. Got some roly-polies out here. Don't know if you can see them. Christmas Day 2017, and we are in Panama, and we are motor sailing, and we are in Panama. We're sailing very gently. 2 knots, but we're sailing. Wally's doing his job. You calling me Wally?
It's coming into Isla Cavada. It's supposed to be a little resort here in tents, but it's $600 a night. Here's the resort, but it looks a bit deserted. I'm going to go up here and more next to this other cruiser because the water's the best there. Where are we?
Isla something.
Look how clear that is. And this little tuft, Dr. Zeus tuft there, becomes an island later on. There's Elvis. He works at the resort round the corner.
Elvis has been spotted at the resort. Yeah, what's
That's
the name of this
really cool.
island again?
This is actually called Cavada.
Look at this driftwood.
I know. And creating coconut.
You've got one side, the other side.